back there. How's everybody doing? Wow, I feel like an aircraft is landing on me. It's unbelievable. How many people are from like Salt Lake proper? Like Alan and Nick Bishop and myself. We'd never been here before. And within like a day and a half, we were all sitting around having dinner one time, just went, this is such a great city. It's so beautiful, it's so clean, it's well laid out, the people are impossibly nice, the food's unbelievable. It felt, I'm Canadian, so it feels very Canadian to me. It just, nobody's smoking, there's no gum, you know, it's just like, this is awesome. And Nick had the same experience because he's from Australia. He says, yeah, it's kind of like a Commonwealth country. It's like we sort of took a city from the Commonwealth countries and plunked it in the middle of America and said, here, this is how everybody should live. Pay attention, South, pay attention. So anyways, I love your town. It's very, very cool. I can't believe how fracking bright these lights are. It's insane.
It was too cold, so we're trying to warm it up.
Yeah, it was cold in December. And I'm from Canada. It was cold. Even our director, who's from Ottawa, said, "This is garbage. This is cold." I'm like a stool pigeon. I'm waiting for a guy to come in with one of those fedoras and go, so I see it was you and your sister, huh? When Battlestar is a really cool thing because the stages were huge, massive sets. We had these 5 huge stages that were, you know, significantly larger than this room. Almost as big as the main hall, each one. And one of them was the CIC with some corridors, and another one was the Cylon ship, and another one was officers' quarters and mess and all that. And then the huge one was the hangar deck, obviously. And half of it was hangar deck, and then the other one was this huge empty space, and they had this black curtain or a green screen that they could draw around, and they put the Vipers on the gimbals, and they wiggle them around, and people do the thing. My son's 9 years old at the time, and he doesn't live with me, he lives with his mom. And he finally decided he wanted to watch a show. She said, 9, maybe. So she thought, what do you think? And I said, well, you know, just fast forward the bad parts. You just go from the opening credits to the end credits. What are you gonna do? It's like, oh, there's your dad. Oh, he shouldn't be hitting that girl. Oh, there's your dad. Oh, no, he's hitting more people. And it was just this constant thing. But he likes the spaceships flying around on it. So he's 9 years old, and I take him for a tour of the lot. We go in through the CIC, and we go to the Cylon ship and all that stuff. And then we walk on the hangar deck, and I open the door, and he comes around the corner, and there's a Viper sitting in the middle of the room all by itself. And he stops, and goes, wow. And I had the exact same reaction the first time I walked on the set, and went, it's a Viper. Yeah, I think I peed a little. And so I sat there and looked at this thing, holy moly. And I said, it's pretty cool, hey buddy. Oh, Dad, it's unbelievable. Do you want to go check it out? Can I? Sure, come on. Walk him over. He's touching it. And he's like, this is unbelievable. Do you want to get in? He's 9 years. Do I want to get in a spaceship? What are you new? Okay, so I drag over the stairs and I link them up. And he starts climbing up the stairs. And he's looking at it and he stops about halfway up. And he turns and he looks at me and he goes, can we, and I'm, what the heck's he talking about? Can we what? What do you, and I must have had this severe look of incredulity on my face because he went, can we take it for a ride? Like, take it for a ride? What do you mean? Like, oh, are you allowed to fly it? I know you don't fly them, you just fix them. And I'm like, wait, hang on a second. No, dude, they don't actually fly. It's like, no, Dad, they fly. No, buddy, it's special effects. How do I explain special effects to a 9-year-old? No, they don't actually fly. No, Dad, they fly. I've seen the show. I know they fly. Mom let me watch it. She showed me that they fly. I said, buddy, they don't actually fly. Yes, they do. She flies them. And he points right past me. And I turn and I look. And there's Sackoff. Full flight gear, helmet in hand, walking across the stage. What? Hey, Katie, you want to take Taylor up for a spin? What? Taylor's seen the show. He knows that you fly. And Taylor's like, yeah. And she's like, oh my God, that's so cute. Oh my. And she starts crying. And now he's like, oh, you guys are dicks. And he looks in and it's like empty cups and some half-drunk water bottle and some pieces of paper, some stickers, gum. And now he's, He's storms down, he storms up the stage, and I'm chasing after him, I'm laughing so hard, I don't know what to do, and he just keeps going. He goes right into my trailer, slams the door. I'm standing outside for like 5 minutes, just, oh man, that's so awesome. Telling people as they're walking by, they're laughing, I can hear him in there playing video games, and just open the door a little bit. He's just this. Hey buddy, you alright? Yeah. Do you need anything? No. Close the door, Dad. Okay. Shut the door. He hates it when I tell that story. Can we take it for a spin? Sure. Let's fire this thing up and, zoom around the skies of Vancouver. I don't think anybody's gonna have a problem with that. Yeah, let's buzz the airport. Buzz the tower, as it were. Unbelievable. Does anybody have any questions, or should I just keep going?
I do.
I just did. Katie's a real, hey! So, you got a question for me? I love Katee. But she's a girl. And I don't mean that I don't like girls, because I really do. But she's not Starbuck, that's for sure. She'll have she closed a door viper thing on her hand one time. She's like, oh, I just had it done too. I just had it done. Hallie, really? Starbuck would have punched a hole through that door. And she has these dogs, these stupid little pygmy dogs with the things that even breathing. And live in her trailer, and you open the trailer. Oh, come on! What are you doing? It's like a kennel, Meatball. Her little dog, Meatball. I love you, Katee, I really do, but your dogs are killing me. You're worse than Wheaton with those bloody dogs. No one needs more pictures of your dogs, Wheaton. We get it. They're dogs, and they live with you, and they probably want to eat what you're eating. Get it. Getting all fired up here. You have a question? Well, since you're sitting here all beautiful, you might as well say something.
Thank you. I want to hear about getting the role of the chief, because I know that was quite a process for you.
I originally auditioned for Apollo. Hey, wow. Really? Yeah. Okay, you know what? I can't see you, but I can sense you. Security? Those mean, skinny girls in the back? Wow, it's like an episode of Mean Girls. As I was going to say. I auditioned for Apollo, which I didn't get, which is great because Jamie has to go to the gym and I don't like the gym. In fact, I've never met the man. I had a callback for Gata, which I didn't get, which is great because I can't do that tech talk, psychobabble stuff, which Alessandro is so good at and such a great actor. And so it came down to, I was the odd man out. They had everything cast except for this role of Tyrol. And at some point, somebody turned to Ike and Reimer and said, you know, you got a lot of old guys on this show. Tyrol was supposed to be the same age as Ty. They were supposed to be contemporaries. And David Ike said, yeah, I guess we do. Well, how about Aaron Douglas for this chief? Yeah, that's great, let's do that. And the chief was supposed to be just a small character. I think he was supposed to die in the early season 1 or something like that. I think around the water thing, Boomer finds out and he's going to turn her in and she offs him or something. I don't know what. But I heard a rumor that that's true. Might not be true, but that's what I've heard. But they decided to keep me because in the miniseries, that scene where there was, we had just heard the announcement. We're standing on the hangar deck and the camera's spinning around me and Adama's like, the Cylons have attacked us. It works better with the mustache too, doesn't it? We are at war. With those big pregnant pauses that sound so dramatic, but it's because he doesn't remember his next fracking line. Chief, how to get down to the... Rosalind. Yeah, so we're standing in the hangar deck, and I say, this is what we trained for. This is all ad-lib stuff. There was no dialogue here. I just started ad-libbing, and Ike would send me into scenes saying, just go say something. Okay, all right, go say something. So what I came up with was, you know, this is what we trained for, we're the best, let's get the old girl back in the fight and kick some Cylon ass, right? I say that, and on the first take, I have no idea what I'm going to say, it just sort of comes to me. And on the first take, Michael Reimer, who's Australian and doesn't really go for the rah, Americana type stuff. I get to the end of that, and I kick some Cylon ass, and he goes, oh, God, no. Like this. David Icke, on the other hand, yes! Yes! And that's why they decided to keep me. Dave said, at that moment I knew I couldn't kill the chief. So that's how I got the role.